just got your Nissan Rogue and you're having trouble connecting to the Apple CarPlay, we're going to go over some common problems and issues, and of course, we're going to show you the solutions, how to fix them. Let's get to it. Welcome back to another episode of Cars Unlocked. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure your car and your phone is compatible with Apple CarPlay. Right now, we're in the 2023 Nissan. Most of the newer Nissans are going to be compatible, but it's basically 2018 or newer is when Nissan started putting Apple CarPlay in their vehicles. And make sure you look at your trim level, because some of the base trims in those 2018, 2019 years didn't come with Apple CarPlay. So make sure your car is compatible and make sure your phone is compatible. Really, most iPhones nowadays are going to be compatible. I'm pretty sure it's iPhone 5 or higher. So if you don't have iPhone 5 or higher, then obviously your phone's not compatible. But I don't really know anybody with an iPhone 4 anymore. You also want to make sure you have the proper cord. So if you have a little dollar store cord, that's not going to work. You need to have a legitimate cord, preferably the cord that came with your phone, and you want to have something with maybe the USB symbol on it, just a legit cord to enable that file transfer. You also want to check your USB connection here. So you really often these things get dirty and broken on the inside, maybe they get wet, and it will still charge your phone, but it won't allow for that file transfer to happen. So you basically want to make sure your phone is properly connected, it's not tethered there, and you want to hear that little click right there, and that's how you know you're connected to your USB. Now, you've checked all that and you're plugging in and you're still not showing up on Apple CarPlay. Often just a simple restart of your iPhone will reset a lot of minor glitches and solve a lot of minor problems. You can also update the software on your phone. So updating to the latest iPhone software is gonna fix a lot of the minor glitches. If you're still not getting your Apple CarPlay to work, you probably want to see if it's something wrong with the car, and you can troubleshoot with the friend's phone. All you got to do is grab a buddy's phone and plug it in, and if their phone doesn't work either, then you got some issues going on with the car, and we're going to get started with those common issues. So the most common mistake that I see people make happens right when you plug your phone in here. And when you plug your phone in to your car, it's going to ask you right on this screen, do you want to automatically connect with this device? And if you have it as don't ask anymore, it's never going to turn on automatically when you use your Apple CarPlay. So if you have that selected, I'm not going to select it now, but if you have that selected, you need to go into your vehicle settings on your Nissan, go to apps, smartphone connection, and here you can see Chris's iPhone, and then I need to turn on the Apple CarPlay to get that screen back up. And usually I deselect don't ask anymore so that it will always ask me if I want to connect. And there we are, back connected. Now, if that doesn't work and you're still having issues, you might just need to reinitiate your Apple CarPlay on your phone. And what to do for that is you need to go to your settings on your iPhone and go to General, and then see here where it says CarPlay, hit CarPlay, and there you got to search your car. And I'm going to find my Rogue, which is the car we're in now, and you can either turn it on or off, but if you're having issues, I would just forget the car, and then you can start it over again, and you just need to re-plug into your phone. And there's your initial prompt screen. You want to hit don't ask anymore, have that deselected, and hit yes. And your Apple CarPlay is going to boot up. I'm going to hit allow on my phone, and I'm going to go use just by USB only. And now I can hit Apple CarPlay, and it's going to boot up. Last thing you want to check is your privacy settings. Sometimes your privacy settings do not allow for Apple CarPlay. So hopefully that helped you solve some of your problems. You also want to make sure you have a stable USB connection. You can use a Lightning USB like I said, or you can use a regular USB. Now, if you're still having issues, put them in the comments below. We certainly try to help you. You can also do a factory reset of your Nissan vehicle. So you can just go into settings here, and if you go to other in your Nissan settings, return all settings to default, and hit that. It's going to reset all your factory settings, and that should allow you to start over and get everything going. Worst case scenario, you can pop in your Nissan dealership, and if they have a young guy like me, you should be able to get your Apple CarPlay set up and running. So if you learned something here today, give us a thumbs up, comment if you have questions, and subscribe for more Nissan content to the channel. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.